What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hefty Reviews. Yesterday, I saw The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It's a Swedish film, and it's an adaptation of the incredibly successful novel of the same name, which is the first of a trilogy, the Millennium Trilogy, by Stieg Larsson. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy of films. I almost kind of hope it will be. The film was excellent. I'm giving it an 8. It's a murder mystery. A besmirched investigative reporter is hired to investigate the 40-year-old murder of a teenager. And it's basically him solving that murder, the 40-year-old murder. And he has help from a girl with a dragon tattoo, who is also a investigative, well, she might be just a private eye. She's not much of a reporter, but she's definitely an investigator. And the film is excellent. It's very taut, it's very thrilling, it has some humor in there, some good camera work. It's more of a real show for the story. The story is the star here. I am very intrigued now to read the book, and I know the third is coming out soon. And I don't know. Once that third one comes out, I may just get them all somehow and read them back to back, because again, the story is the star here. It's a very complex story. It's a very smart story, and it's a mystery. It's a very smart mystery, so you get caught up in the mystery, and it's excellently told, well paced, well acted. I guess the reason I'm not giving it higher than an 8, I guess sometimes I thought, a little okay, let's get to the next. I mean, it's not Zoom, but there is some some moments of meditation. But again, 8 is not too shabby a score. It is a great film. I wish I could remember any of the names. Of course, they're all Swedish names and hard to remember, but all the acting is excellent. There's violence in here, a lot of violence, but not a lot of violence. There is violence in there, but it's violence that serves a purpose. Kind of comes out of nowhere, and I guess it's shocking. Lots of nudity too, and sometimes the nudity isn't too good. I mean, in terms of it's violent nudity in a way, but I don't know the work of the director. This is the first I'm hearing of him, as well as the screenwriter and most of the actors. I think I recognized one of the actors, but just really a solid piece of filmmaking. Definitely a highlight of the year so far. So far, all the best movies have been foreign films. But I mean, I'm almost thinking if I see it again, will I give it a higher score? But right now, I'm settling on an let's call it 8.5, because it's really good. And if you're a fan of mysteries, man, it delivers, because you get caught up in it. And again, they mine some dark humor out of it. So it's just a great screenplay. Again, perfectly told, well paced. I'm trying to think of something else to talk about it. The subtitles do go by very fast. So, I mean, if you're not a native Swedish speaker, get ready to read, and sometimes you got to read pretty fast. But I kept up with it. The acting was great, and again, I hope this is the first of a trilogy, because I can't wait to see where they go from here. Even though the story wrapped up pretty nicely, I mean, there's still somewhere to go, and I can see that. And But still, if they don't make any other films, this stands alone as a great mystery. One of the best mysteries that I can remember. I also watched another great murder mystery this week, Memories of Murder. So interesting that I got to see two great mysteries in the same week. But if you're fortunate enough to have The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo in your neck of the woods, go see it. It's an 8, and 8.5, really, and definitely worth the time. I highly recommend it. Thanks.